Hello, everybody. It's Sandy from Wilhelmina Junk Journals and Olive the Farm. Jim took a run to town, so I figured I'd have a little bit of quiet time. Took the dogs out for a run. They're good. And here I am with the camera. Um, we're still missing Jolly a lot. We do have a new dog who needed us. Her name is Penny. She's a pit bull. She's 7. She's from Texas. Her owners could not keep her, and the shelter that took her in ended up flooding. So our shelter up here took her in, along with like 20 other animals. And she was up here about a week, I guess, before we saw her. And I wasn't ready, and it was only a week after I lost Jolly. But I was coming home from town. Jenny and I went out for lunch, and she was driving along. And she said, "Look, it's the sign for the shelter." And whoop, turns in. So we went in and met Penny. I had seen her and one other dog on the shelter's website. And so the next day we took Louise and Jim up and it went well and we brought her home. So she's been here a week today, yesterday, last night, and we really couldn't have asked for a better settling in amongst dogs. I hope you can see these things. It's dark in here. Used to fighting the sunshine. So anyway, things are good in that way. Louise is happy. Penny is happy. She's 7. And she's just a good dog. I've never had one come in like her that there wasn't some snarking going on for like 3 weeks. So I am here today. It was pick up your auction stuff after you haven't been there for a really long time. So I thought I'd go through some of it. And most of it will be coming to my next live sale, which is the first Wednesday in April. And I believe that is April Fool's Day, if I'm not mistaken. And so here we go. I hope you're all doing well and that the weather has not caused you any uh, craziness. It's been bad, I know, for a lot of people. Sorry about that. Close your eyes. Whoop. Okay, that's better. For me, anyway, it's better. And that's all that matters, right? So here I go. This, like I said, is auction haul. And this is my little book of animal stories. It's adorable. I don't know if I'll keep it because I want to fussy cut it. It's from 1948 and it's adorable. Stories in the book. But look at these. Look at the. Oh, it's so cute. And I'm really torn. It would be bad to take it apart. I know. It's beautiful, strong paper. What? They're so cute. I could see a whole lot of cute coming out of this one. Oh, he looks angry, doesn't he? I wonder who the illustrator is. Oh, there were several. There was Mary Skridlov, Hope Champion, and pictures by Margie. Oh, and Helen Page and Primrose. There's a variety, which is always fun. Look at them. Angela. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Sally and her Lammy. Did you guys catch on the last video that I got stuck in my coat? I couldn't get my coat off or my sweater. I actually panicked over that. I couldn't believe I did that. So there were some odd things. This is Red Books Paint and Learn. It's one of those, you get a brush and some water and the kids learn about I think every state's here. I don't know. I didn't check. That is there. This is God's Beautiful World by Myra Drager. Pictures by Rachel Taft Dixon. I don't think I found a year on this. It might be missing a few pages. I don't really know. Lambs are always in these books. So I'm just going to go through quickly. I do not know the date where this was published, but it's very cute. So if no one picks it up at my sale, it will be coming. It's already apart, so it will end up in some of the religious slash, what would you say it, um, prayer journal packs. Stories I like with pictures by me. Paste your name here. This is from Motivated Seat Work and Silent Reading. This is from, I thought it had a date on it, 1929. I don't like Little Black Sambo. We're going to skip right over that. I don't like that. So they could sit and read the story and color. And then there would be a test. Sorry, I didn't know that was in the front. I don't like that one. So there's a couple sets of pictures for each story. It's nice paper. It would be fun for a journal page. This is Singing Games for Children. Alice P. Hamlin and Margaret Gaspard. I have my music too loud in my ear. Okay. Oh, darn it. Oh, I'm ahead. It's 1941. And this was to teach kids movement. So it's really kind of cool. I haven't spent a lot of time with it. Bring around the Rosie. Oh, the Camp France. Blah, blah. Squirrel in the tree. Draw a bucket of water. So it's cute. Very cute book. Would be a very cute journal. I have dates everywhere, which is why I'm finally catching up on video. Got this stuff away. Okay. There's a few more books here. I came out of the boxes. This is the Reader's Guide to the New Human Interest Library. It has a beautiful textured cover, which makes it really a cool thing. It's got a little paint on it, and actually, I might have done that. I don't know. Had the paint out, and I get clean everywhere. So this is 1930, and all it is index. I don't know what the Human Interest Library is or was, but it's got all kinds of subjects, and maybe it was like an encyclopedia kind of thing. What is that? Nothing. Glad it's coming. I'm trying to keep you guys for 5 years here. This belonged to Becky. Look at a flower. And isn't that just the cutest book ever? Good heavens. From what? From Grandma for camping? Oh boy, there is some writing in here. And I think these notes are Helpful Flowers, 1963. And they all are kind of watercolor, kind of a really nice paper. Oh, bug carrying insects. Yikes. So she was making notes like in a lot of these places. But you get all kinds of information. Oh, and her information. This is about 120 pages. Cute, cute, cute. This is, I thought, a really cute recipe organizer. It was in the box. So it has kind of 12 kind of design. It's got a pocket. And this, I believe, lets you put something in there that shows through the front. It has, I don't know what these usually come with, but this is really cute. Got I would guess almost everything. Sleep till you're hungry, eat till you're sleepy. Yeah, that could be my motto. So there are places to write. And oh my goodness, you could make several recipe journals with this. Kitchen secrets, some cards. And I didn't take any of this stuff out. Um, but I believe everything is here. There's a few empties in the back, but I think that's so you can add to that. Pretty cute. And where am I? About 10 minutes. I will show you. I have a whole box of papers, and I think I'm going to go through that all in one video. I hope that sounds okay. But in the meantime, I've been working on some journals. Tell you what, show them to you. They are not done. They're close, but this is a little bookmark that comes with this one and a patty print, as is the patty print on the front. And this is a page from an old album. I'm really tired. My words are escaping me. And then I added to it a piece of paper from a different album. And then I really liked the cover, but I did put something kind of looks like fabric on the back. There's all kinds of nice wear on this. And I did that purposely. So you're probably pretty familiar with my stuff, but these are not done unless you email and say you want it this way. These are all up grabs to a new home. Pocket. This has two pockets. Oh boy, this is a little fragile, as you could probably hear. The Palace at Florence. It's a receipt. This I am not positive of the date. It's a very old ledger. Harper's Little Novels, that's what this book was. And I do have some other things tucked in here that I want to use in it. Some rag paper. This is some texture paper. I think I got that from Tracy Watson. This is a piece of a book, a German book. And then I love chandeliers, so this book got one. And this is not the paper that was in this book. I added the antique paper, and I really thought that was cool how that's like that. So, like I said, it needs some work still, but it's in progress. I'm sorry, you're getting me. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 3:45. I'm usually hitting the proverbial wall at 3 o'clock. I don't have my second wind yet. This I'm kind of stumped on. It needs a label. That's why that's there. And it's just a cardboard cover. And I took the cover and I've got one of my postcards with the sewing on it. Some old ledgers. Oh, I see what I did. This is a notebook that I recovered and did some things in. So this one is probably done. Or close to it anyway. It has a lot of, it comes with nice paper, so that's nice. This was a young man's homework, apparently for his geology course. That's pretty. And there are lots of goods. And I didn't do a whole lot of stuff with the pages themselves because, I don't know, it's a notebook. You want to do artwork or who knows? This little pocket. I added some stuff in for fun. The notebook was stapled together, so I just took it apart. Um, little card, 1886 ledger, and then stuff in this pocket. The back is covered with old music, and this is a real French postcard from Paris. There was nothing on the back, and even if there was, I have so many postcards. The end. That's that one. I've kind of set these aside so that I would finish. This is the outside of this one. Nothing too clever, but it's just a little journal. It's one of the little, they're usually either green or red, little, I forget what they call it, little leather library or something like that. So I jazzed it up a little bit with gold. And on the back, you can see it says Little Library Company. And it's just tiny. It's got all kinds of paper, a little film that you could use, some pocket, old check, straw paper. Thank you, Pam. I'm not really giving you a good look at it, but some of it has to be a surprise for its new home, right? And then I just popped this in here. It's a spring, a click spring, I believe, for watches. And there's the back. Hello, curtain. The end. So still a little stuff to do with that. I just really like the leather wallet or whatever that is. Change purse or maybe a tobacco wallet. I don't know. It's really worn and soft and pretty. Now you can see how badly I am. Where's tiny bows? Look at the inside. I almost like the inside better than the outside. Almost. This has the zipper is perfect, works just fine. Oh, now I say that and look at me, I can't get it closed. There you go. But it's really soft. Somebody kept that in their pocket for a very long time, I would think. Let's get through these last ones. This one I did this way, landscape. And this picture needed to be in something that had a lot of pink in it because the tone of the picture, I doubt that's on purpose, but I don't know if you can see it's kind of pinky. We have something white here, maybe you can see it's just a little bit pink. So I took a book cover and I made a notebook. So the fun thing about these is you can move pages around. You can add pages, take them out if you want to use them at something else. This might be my favorite way to put a journal together. There's so many possibilities. I did not ink much. This is from 1802, little rag paper. This is hand-dyed paper. I can't remember. I'm sorry, you guys. I can't remember exactly who that came from. And then I have a little postcard that I did some stitching on, and it says, "The laughter of girls is and ever was among the delightful sounds on earth." And it says it's De Quincey is the author. I don't know who he is, but it was attributed, so I did too. A Moreland Road is that kind of pinks. This is from 1868. It's rag content paper. This is a Patty print from Patty Lang at Sacred Mementos. I was just goofing around with some new stamps. This is from a very old book. It's paper. I love it. I have so much paper here. Old paper, rag content. And these are real pictures. And I just made a tag to go in here, and there's some tiny things in there. A pink card. It's an Easter card, but it's cute. I put a little tiny bit of stitching on it, packed it with pink paper. This is French. I did not put the date on it. I try to remember to do that. I always think I'll remember. And I think it has red content, not a ton, but. And then this was dyed by my friend Bridget. All this music paper. This is from Christy. Cute little postcards. And this little thing moves, and there's a cute little fairy girl behind it. And I think this paper was from Tracy also. Got a bunch of old different paper in the pocket. And this one, it says 1858. And then this is the back. I thought she was pretty. And that's the back. So this was some of my favorite fabric, and then this is some of my fabric lace that I put over the cover. Ta-da! So that's that one. I one more. And I will let you up off of this video. This is just tied around it. It's a pretty little doily. This is a vintage quilt square or block section. And I tipped it up at the bottom rather than cut it, so there's a little pocket and a little bit of a belly band. Is that what you say? And then I just put in a whole bunch of different papers. Again, dyed, I can't remember who exactly dyed them. This is from, it's old German paper. I don't think I glued that down, did I? No. Got some nice drawing and art paper. Straw paper. This, I'm pretty sure, came from Tracy. This is a calling card that I jazzed up a little bit. Is this one of my... I'm thinking this might be one of the notebooks I've had to use up. And this even opens. I'm not going to untie it because we'll never get it back. Yeah, it's just one of the notebooks I've been working through. There's a box of them, and I love that. That, I don't know where it is from. It's probably just a print. This is from a scrapbook I took apart. I didn't waste one thing out of that scrapbook. Yeah, I took the staples out of this paper and added to it. Made it mine, maybe. Kind of a cheerful little thing. Yeah, I didn't have the date on that one either. Some French. Isn't that pretty paper? I did a little stitching, just goofing off here. This goes along with it, and it is the reading of the Ballad of Reading Gale of Oscar Wilde. So it's just the book. The paper is beautiful in these little books. And the cover would definitely need something else done with it, but it's still a viable cover if you want to make a little journal out of it. Let's see. Like this. There. That's that one. So I'm going to let you guys go. I have some more videos to do, and I will be putting these out ASAP. I hope you're having a good week. It's Monday. I know we all have trouble with Mondays, but hopefully yours is going well. Talk to you soon, everyone. Bye bye.